not changed. Please look at this. I changed for Let's look at that. You're an advocate and officer of the court. Chief. Look at that.
Not
Look at the chart. Stop your mouth. Look at that. And look at this. Please explain why these two charts in the second yesterday's affidavit. I'm not interested and I'll not be bothered by the 21st August. Please explain why there are two statements of expenses. Page 2 and page 3.
This is the expenses. That is the expenses till that is till 8th of July 2024. Because 8th of July 2024, the chart that we have given in 21st August, that chart only we have indicated it here. That is simply a
Why do you include the amount from March 2023 till 8th of July in the next chart also? Why is there a double charging?
It's no double charging.
Please come to the second chart. What are you saying, ma'am? Can't you see there is an overlap? Please see page 2 first. There's a limit to everything. Page 2 shows the security expenses already incurred to be 58,643.
Already incurred.
Now here you have added very skillfully this January 23 and February 23. That was not there in the previous day. On the previous day, the entire security expenses was shown as 58,643. Now in this chart, you have added that this was only for January and February.
Lordship, that is...
Why didn't you change this? You have not changed. Please look at this. I changed for Let's look at that. You're an advocate and officer of the court. Chief. Look at that.
Lordship,
Look at the chart. Stop your mouth. Look at that. And look at this. Let it be lying before the court. Don't defend to an extent, ma'am. There's a limit to everything. Lie before the court. I'll haul you up for 340. For you. You have added January and February 2023 for the same amount. On the previous day, 21st of August, the entire security expenses was depicted at 58,000 something. In the second day, yesterday's, you have shown the same amount for the same period, but you have added January and February only. If you don't understand, Mr. Ghosh will make you understand. Mr. Ghosh, please make her understand. She's so naive. Please just look into that 21st of August, that chart, and the chart she filed yesterday.
Security expense filed
Present January and February, as if that 50,000 was only for January and February.
He's not willing to understand, but I cannot force her to explain.
She will be made to understand soon.
81,000 issue. It is total tag which
you have added January and February in this chart which you filed yesterday.
Yes.
On
I'll tolerate mistakes, ma'am. I will not tolerate blatant lies before the court.
On 21st August, when you filed this affidavit, in the statement, you have specifically stated security expenses deducted it from 81,000. And on 23rd April 24, after deducting that sum, the balance was 4,239.
Yes. That is also
now,
coming here. 4,000.
Correct. Right. Now, from where do you add this 9 lakhs, which is a further expense, which includes which includes expenses from March to August, when it is already adjusted against 81,000 of rupees 58,000.
Because now you understand.
Yes, give it back to me. Yes, now explain.
Because your lordship from
888. Don't share it.
There's a nexus between that. Now I suppose there's a nexus with the advocates also. And this will be a part of the inquiry, I'm telling you, Ms. Azur. And you don't know what an inquiry of the central government is, if the court directs it.
Lordship, what I have understood is this. From the 9,37,000, the calculation is from March 2023. Since January and February was already paid.
I can't.
Well,
if the statement is filed, which shows the status as on 23rd April.
Let us come to the next point. I directed these bills to be produced on 12th of September. All the bills for the entire period previous to that for this year or whatever were given to you on the very next date. So these bills were not with you when you raised the chart?
What I find is that the statement was given. There was a statement
You're
that
so smart, Ms. Dasgupta.
Lordship,
I'm envious of you.
Lordship,
So smart on the teeth of blatant lies.
I'm praying.
I'm flabbergasted actually. I'm dumbstruck by your gall.
Lordship, since there is a statement, Your Lordship, that the statement is there. The bills, Your Lordship, that bills have come up later. So, Lordship, that is.
Don't lose your respect as an officer of the court, Ms. Dasgupta. It's good to support somebody, but there's a limit to everything. I direct you on 12th of September on the basis of your having raised a chart showing certain security expenses. On 12th of September, I direct you to file the bills for those periods.
But
All the bills which you produce on the next date, which amount to so many, all are received and signed by you on the next date. So on 12th of September, when you had raised this chart, those bills were not with you. Do you understand the purport of this? And not only that, just see the inverse dates of all. These are consecutive inverses. The numbers are consecutive. The first inverse is ASS, which is very indicative of your client. The abbreviation also. ASS stroke 35. The next one is ASS as stroke 36. Then 37. Onwards. These are consecutive inverses. All dated 1st of September for a period spreading over months.
regarding that,
It's like consecutive checks being issued, not post-dated checks. Your case is that they had raised bill and you have paid for those periods. But all those bills, if you issue consecutive checks for a period of months, it's like that. Don't you understand this?
regarding that, I cannot submit because this is the documents that have come up. That I cannot submit. I bowed on Your Lordship, that I cannot submit. But the instruction that I have got, Your Lordship, this towards 9,37,000, the statement was there.
Active security exists at this address.
Lordship, that instruction.
You have engaged that active security. They must be a trustworthy security agency. The official liquidator, we trust the official liquidator and direct the official liquidator to appoint people, valuers. If this is the scenario with security agencies, we never know what happened with the valuers over the years. How long is the present official liquidator there in this office?
How long is there?
More than 3 years.
More than 3 years.
So you mean to say that these periods do not overlap? What is your logic?
Lordship, my logic is that in January and February has already been paid. Then from March, the bill has been raised. That is my logic. And start 58,000, that 81,000 we have deducted, and that totally comes to 4,000 something, which has been indicated in the affidavit of 21st August. Just to keep the parity, Your Lordship, 2 columns have been made.
This is all.
This is all. Regarding the security bills, Your Lordship, I have nothing to submit because the instruction I have not received. Regarding the calculation, what I have instruction I have received January, February, they have already paid. So that is the reason. And from March, the bills have been raised. That is all.
Yes. What do you say, Mr. Kush?
My lord, I have already indicated, my lord, the bills are